Are you interested in learning what some of the journaling methods are? In this video, I'm going to give you a preview of my online course, Journaling for Beginners. This is a little snippet from the lesson on journaling methods, so stay tuned. Welcome to lesson 3. This is a lesson on journaling methods. So in this lesson, I'm going to talk about all the different methods of journaling and the pros and cons of each. So in this lesson, we're going to be talking about digital, physical, printable, and loose leaf paper and pen. These are all the different methods that you can use to journal. So let's get started. So the first one I'm going to go over is digital. So this includes a computer, a phone, a tablet, and if you do use a phone for journaling, there's an app called the Line a Day app. And this is it's designed specifically for people that don't have a lot of time, for people that want to use their phone to journal. So basically, you just write one line a day. So if you don't want to use that, you can also use the Notepad program on your computer. Most computers come with the Notepad. There's also Microsoft Word if you have the Office suite. There's probably a ton of other, I don't even have all of them, so I don't even know what they all are, but I don't have a tablet either. I have a Kindle Fire, but as far as I know, I haven't used that for journaling. I don't like to use digital for journaling, but if you do, there's probably a plentitude of ways that you can do it digitally. So I'm going to go over the pros and cons of digital journaling. The pros: you can type or record voice or video. So this gives you options other than just writing. It might be the second one on here is faster. It's faster than writing by hand. So whether or not you type or talk or record video, any one of these will work just fine. Although if you do record, that is going to take up more space. So just keep that in mind. And you probably don't want to be making a video every day for the rest of your life. So um, that's probably something that you want to think about if you want to go digital. Maybe just do typing, because um, files that have letters and words, they're not as big as videos and voice recordings, of course. So another pro of digital is it's less physical clutter. Obviously, this is true for anything digital. You can keep the rest of your life on a hard drive and it will never take up any more space than it already is. Another pro is it's easier to keep private because you can put a password on your digital object. What's the word I'm thinking of? Digital device. And it's also inexpensive because if you use like Notepad is free. I believe that Line a Day app is free for the regular version of it. And if you do use some sort of a word processing program that you have to pay for, they're probably going to be inexpensive. So now onto the cons of digital. It's not as effective as physically writing. So let me explain that one a little bit. So you probably are aware, if you are a fan of journaling, that writing is therapeutic. So it's not as therapeutic to type or, to make a video or something like that. Physically writing something on paper is half of the reason why journaling is so therapeutic. So if you do choose to do digital, just keep that in mind. And also, if you use a laptop or a desktop computer that is obviously not as portable as a small journal that can fit in your purse. But if you do use a phone or a tablet, that can easily be transported. All right, so moving on to the next one, we've got physical journals. So these come in a couple different ways. You can buy blank ones, or you can buy guided ones. And when I say guided, I mean ones like in this bottom picture where they are separated by the days and they have lines in them. They might have journal prompts in them. So there's options there if you want to buy a physical one. So the pros and cons of physical journals. The pros are you can buy pretty covers or decorate as you wish. And this is my favorite thing about physical journals because those covers, they'd get you. I mean, you see a beautiful cover, and even if you don't even need it, you'll buy it if you're anything like me. You can also draw, use stickers, or do art in a physical journal, a lot easier than the other ones. In fact, I don't think you can do these on the digital ones unless you buy. So this, I did not mention this yet, but in the digital section, there are digital journals that come in like a PDF that you can open in, such as GoodNotes, and those are also considered digital. And you can also do drawing and stickers and art in those as well. But I consider those, that is just part, I didn't put that separate because that's just another way that you can do it digitally, like on the computer or phone or tablet. So another pro of the physical is the small ones are portable. Like I said, if you buy one of those little 6x9s, those are really a popular size, easy to fit in your purse or backpack. They are easy to use without needing a hard surface. So the majority of these anyway will have a hard cover. And those are the expensive ones, but those are the best ones because you can use them anywhere. You can be riding in a car, you can be in bed, you can be on your couch, and no matter where you take it, it's got the hard surface. So it's very, very easy to use for as far as that goes. And then the cons of the physical, they are the most expensive because clearly, obviously, had a lot of work put into them. They're very good quality with the hard covers. They usually have spiral bound or disc bound, and they are many times lots of pages and lots of guided type pages that are already printed. And for that reason, that's why these are the most expensive option of all of these. Another con of the physical is you will have more clutter the more of these that you own. And if you are a serious diehard journaler, you are probably going to end up with dozens, if not maybe even 100 journals by the time, you know, in your entire lifetime, and that takes up space. They are not very private. Now you can hide them, you can try to hide them, you can put them in a safety box, that sort of thing, but that's spending more money and going above and beyond just having it, so that's why they're not very private, especially since it, they're kind of like I mean, if somebody sees a journal laying around and they want to know what's in it, not much is going to stop them from opening it. They're very inviting that way. Another con to the physicals is you must keep spending money on new ones. So not only are they the most expensive option, but you have to keep spending money every time you buy a new one. And you can easily fill a journal in a month if you really write in it every single day. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're on a budget, you probably do not want to go with a physical. To get the rest of this lesson, along with 4 other video lessons, you can enroll in my course, Journaling for Beginners, on Udemy. There are 5 video lessons, including journaling benefits, types, methods, guidelines, and exercises, along with all of the printable worksheets that you see in this other picture. So click the link down in the description if you are interested in learning how to change your life with journaling. I look forward to having you on board and helping you along with your journaling journey.